Good evening, everyone. This is Santero Balogum coming with another video. I wanted to do a video tonight to talk about hoodoo floor washes. We know about smudging our homes and we know about banishings and things of such, but I wanted to talk about a floor wash and show everyone how to make a floor wash that would help to keep your environment, your altar room, your witchy room clean and with the right energy and vibrations. So let's go at it. So what I have here is some Murphy oil soap, and I'm not endorsing Murphy's oil soap. I'm just saying that's what I'm using since I have hardwood floors. I have some angelica root and some sage and some red brick dirt. And then my jar that I'm going to be mixing everything in to make a high concentration of floor wash to be used so that I can have a supply of it. So basically, the Murphy oil soap is going to be used as the actual washing part. You want to always use something, especially if you're using any kind of magical, any kind of spiritual mixture on your tiles, on your floor, on your carpet. You want to use something that you normally would use to treat or to clean your floor. So that's why I have the Murphy oil soap here. And then I have the angelica root powdered herb. I have the sage and the red brick dirt. And then again, my jar, you can use whatever container you would use to store something like this. So that way you can go back at it, because we're not going to use the whole jar at one time. We're going to make it highly concentrated so that we can have a supply of it. So here I'm going to just turn on the aisle with the water in here and then just add my herbs. I'm going to take one herb at a time, and the red brick dirt, going in first. And here is all of the mixture put in with the herbs and the water and starting to boil. So this way it can boil down. And just wanted to note, when you're mixing up things and you're boiling, make sure that you know what you're mixing, so that way if you're using a pot that you normally would cook in, you want to make sure that it's safe enough that after you clean it, that you can go right back to cooking as well. And so here is the mixture after it's been boiling for a while, and I'm going to let it cool a little bit before I actually go ahead and put it in the container. So now I'm going to go ahead and add everything in. I'm going to put in the Murphy's oil soap first, and I already have my funnel in so that it'll be seamless and hopefully I won't spill any. But I'm going to put the Murphy oil soap in so that as I pour the magical mixture, the floor wash is going to incorporate with the soap and make it quite nice. So just add a little bit, add enough to make it concentrated, but that it's not too much that it will make your floor sticky or do too much. And since I have the funnel already in, I'm going to be using a strainer, because you don't want to get any of the herbs or any of the red brick dirt in the jar. So we want to just add in, let it incorporate, but don't fill it all the way up, because since we're making this concentrated, we're going to be adding just a little bit of water to it. So just add enough so that your mixture is all incorporated with the Murphy oil soap and or the soap that you would be using. And then we want to go ahead, see, that's the residue that we don't want in the jar. And now we're going to just be adding in the water for the remainder. And then now we have our incorporated magical floor wash that we've prepared with the Murphy's oil soap. And then we can let this sit on our altar for a while. So I'm putting the cork on now so that it can just sit there. And I spilled a little bit, but that's why I have the plastic altar cloth. So I'm not going to worry about that. And now I'm infusing my intention into it. I'm praying over it, and I'm giving it my energy and requesting that Osane would touch it so that it will have the infusion of Ache power so that it can do what it is that I need it to do. And the reason why we don't want to add any of the herbs and the red brick dirt is because, especially if you have pets or children, we don't want that to be on the floor anywhere where a pet can lick it and then be harmed, or if you have any toddlers or children that's crawling, that they would pick up any residue and stick something in their mouth. And so here, we're just going to let the floor wash, the Hoodoo Magical Witchy Floor Wash, sit on our altar and infuse. And like I said, we've made this concentrated enough that we don't have to use the whole thing. You can, depending on the space that you're going to be cleaning, you can go ahead and vacuum your hardwood or sweep your hardwood floor or your tile, and then you can get a bucket and pour a little bit of this mixture into the bucket for the intention of cleaning that space. You don't have to, again, use a lot because we've made it concentrated enough that once you mix it with your water and mix it up and you start mopping, all you have to do is do just that, mop, and then infuse that space with your intention. And since we've added the angelica root herb, what that does is bring up the vibration. You think of angels, so the angelica root is in that correlation with the angelic realm. And so as a result, it's going to do just that. And then we have our sage. Everybody knows that sage is used to smudge and remove any negative vibration. And the red brick dust is for protection. So as we've done just that, all we have to do is mix that up, mop, think about what we want moved out, think about how we want our space clean, think about our intention of how we want our house and the vibrations in our home to be just what we need it to be for our spirituality, for our well-being, peace, for there to be peace with our children, our significant others, and this house is clean. Thanks for watching. Ache.